Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com, and on this episode I wanted to dispel this whole myth of the smart geek. And what I mean by that is, usually if you are the geek in your circle of friends or your family, you are usually the go-to person when people have problems with their computer, when they're having problems getting on the internet, when they're having problems setting their DVR. You are the go-to person. And there's a reason for that. A lot of times you as a geek are more technically adept than the average person. But why is that? Well, my feelings is one of the main traits of every geek is that we love to learn. We love the challenge of learning. We love like the trial and error of it all. And let me give you an example. If you've ever built a computer, when you built it for the first time, you had to learn what cases to buy, what the correct motherboard to buy, the correct RAM, the correct power supply for your GPU, the correct processor, and then after that you have to learn a lot about installing an operating system, getting all the drivers to work and all the programs to work, and then working out any other kinks in there. And that's just building a computer. And let me give you another example. If you've ever programmed before, your very first program, whatever programming language it is usually some type of easy hello world program. And when you get that to work for the very first time, it is just an amazing feeling. And even more so when you build a full application that you can run on multiple operating systems. That's just a feeling that is hard to describe. So with all of that being said, if you look at my channel, you'll see that there's a lot of tutorials, mainly with moving from Windows 10 and to Linux and other Linux-based tutorials, but I'm going to be doing more on those types of tutorials in the future. And the reason being is one of the things that geeks enjoy, like I said, we love to learn, but in a lot of cases we also love to teach and share what we've learned. So I would like to know, what is your preferred method of learning? Is it YouTube? Is it blogs? Is it audio? Or is it mentors? Or just a lot of trial and error? I would like to know. Share your comments, ideas below. And as always, don't forget, I am on Snapchat at Geek Outdoors. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in another episode. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.